I'm Lottie.
And I'm Mark.
And this is
Showtime Shenanigans!
The right made a noise. Just as we did it. Hello.
Hello.
How's life?
It's great. How's yours?
Yeah, it's good. Guys,
Today
look where we are.
is our 1 year anniversary.
Woo!
Ooh, lovely. And we are at the bench where it all started.
All that time ago.
With the crappy microphone that didn't actually
The
work.
one that crackled for like 4 episodes, and then we invested in that one.
Yeah.
She's sexy.
She is.
She works. So hopefully the quality of this episode will be better than the
Of
one a
course,
year
it's
ago.
now windy.
Yeah, sorry about the wind.
In advance, hopefully.
You can probably hear that.
Hopefully you can. So that's the idea of that.
Well, you say this, but we had one recently that was a bit crackly because of the wind.
Oh yeah.
It was like mega
that was like
wind.
torrential.
Torrential.
that was like intense wind. It was like whoosh.
So yeah, so to oh, I forgot what it's like in the woods.
God's sake, Sally.
That is such a loud bird. Okay, to commemorate, to celebrate,
Not commemorate.
to celebrate our year anniversary, we thought we would throw it right back to our first episode and see if our opinions have changed on our top 5 shows and top 5 cast recordings. Because yes, we haven't actually seen any shows in like a year. Well, we've seen like 3, two of the exact same show, then one other one. But you never know. Over this lockdown time, I think I've listened to different shows more.
A lot more show that I've never listened to before.
And that, but like fallen in love with a cast recording or a show that I might not have been as much of a fan of or whatever. You'll see. So it'll be interesting to see if they're any different. And I mean, if they're the same, then who cares? It's our show.
It's
we can
very
do what
exciting.
we want. We do what we want.
We do indeed.
Don't
With a
clap.
quiet clap on purpose.
Also, we've got like jittery energy today because we might be getting our vaccine, and we're very excited about it. So
Yeah.
I'm like buzzing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So first of all, I thought I'd ask you. So thought I would ask what were your like words? What are like your fave moments over the last year? Fave episodes, fave moments, situations, favourite things to do.
Well.
Oh god. I'm stressed.
My favourite episodes of the film have been obviously the guest videos because they're so good. They're so good.
We haven't had to put any effort in, if I'm honest. It's been quite nice.
They've been really great episodes.
I mean, like, they're good episodes for us because we don't have to do any, like, put in an effort. We don't have to, like, research loads of stuff or whatever.
We can leave it up to them to talk about.
We just let them do the talking. Yeah, it's quite great.
So it's been great for that. Well, yeah.
I am.
But my favourite, they're my favourite episodes to film. And I think my favourite memory from filming has to be the first time we tried filming the Hamilton episode and it went wrong, which was like our 4th episode.
Yeah.
And it became, there's so many quotes from that episode that no one ever gets to see that are now my Lottie's favourite things. And also just every other time that something's gone wrong whilst filming, like that one time your power went out whilst you're in your den.
Yes, the power cut. Oh my god, that was so good.
You're in the black. The many times that over Zoom we've had like Wi-Fi issues, so we like crackled for a minute and so we thought somebody else said something.
Oh my god, my mum, when she spat out the tea.
Yes.
We didn't keep it in, but it's a little blooper on Instagram if you want to go check it out.
Yes. But yeah, there's some great moments. What about you?
I don't know. I just think overall, like, the fact that it just has given us something to do. Especially in that first lockdown, because we were fully just unemployed, just a bit in limbo land, because we were kind of still employed actually, technically. Yeah. We were furloughed, there you go, that's the word. But so it kind of meant we were like, well, we don't need to go and find another job right now. So like we're just kind of in limbo, not sure what we're doing.
Yeah. So
I just think, yeah, that's like my favourite thing about the pod.
Yeah.
I've found out lots of
And this is our 46th episode.
46? Oh yeah, we did take like 2 months off. So it is our year anniversary, but like we took some time off. But
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
We have to think of ideas, and we've done 46 different videos. Well, apart from this one.
There's a few
45.
that are like kind of similar, but or like part 2s or whatever.
yeah,
but it doesn't really matter.
Nah.
No one cares about that. They're part 2s because people like them.
Exactly.
So yeah, but it's been a good year.
It has.
Overall. I do miss Stress in the Dress though.
Well, sorry.
But hopefully you'll go back at some point to work in a theatre, and then
I can give
me
you
some stresses in the dresses, or like we'll just go and see shows again, and something will go wrong or whatever, and then stress.
We've got a 2-show day coming up. We'll be fine. There'll be a Stress in those dresses.
What have we booked? We've booked Be More Chill.
And Joseph.
Very exciting for the 1st of July, I think.
Yes.
Come see us. We'll be in the audience.
Yeah.
No, but I'm very excited. We're also seeing the 6 tour in August. That's coming
we're also
up.
seeing Frozen.
We're seeing Frozen in August.
We're seeing
Heathers
in Brighton.
Is that this year?
Yeah.
Oh, it's September?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes? You sent it to me
I sent it
yesterday. Okay, we're seeing 9 to 5 in October.
Oh, we are still seeing that. Okay, cool.
We are still seeing, well, I'm not going to get a refund.
Well, no, I meant as in, like, I didn't know when we've been, like, rescheduled to.
Oh, yeah, October. I think the 21st.
You didn't tell me.
I did.
I can't remember.
I FaceTimed you. I was like, right, let's have a sit down and find out when
And
our
since
shows
then,
are.
our shows have changed 8 more times
Yeah,
because
that's
of
COVID. I think that's it. But we have a lot of shows we want to book as well. Cinderella. Cinderella. It's just, I'm just so excited. Cinderella I want to book. Heather's West End. Waitress tour.
Yeah.
Oh, we have got Waitress tour next year at some point as well. But I want to book Wimbledon Waitress tour. What else? I want to see Matilda again.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to see Matilda again. So yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do segments?
Should we do let's go with segments?
Let's go with segmentays. Oh my god, I haven't even got a key change written down.
Classic beginning.
Classic first episode McGee over here. I have a front of house note and I don't know what this is. I don't know what's in it, so we'll discover that one day. Oh no. There's so many pages. Oh, here it is. Here's the key change list. Oh no, I've done them.
Lucky dip.
Oh no, I haven't.
There's one you discovered this week as well.
Yes, but they're all on my phone and we're using that to record the audio.
Yeah, I know.
So they're not written down. So all of these have ticks, apart from one. Thank God. Because that would have been really bad. I'd be like, sorry guys, we're just going to have to pause. One Short Day from Wicked. We recently just somehow didn't realise and have now discovered that it does have a key change in it. I don't really know how to describe it because it says One Short Day in the Emerald City like 600 times in that show. One hot day, but it also
when it does like the boom one.
Yeah, but that's really it's hard to describe because that's like the whole song.
When you see the show,
you'll know.
The whole theatre turns green at the key change.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
But yeah, it's got a key change in it. Who knew?
Wow.
Wasn't that exciting?
I'm so glad.
Anyway.
Well, my fun fact for this. What did you just do?
I just flicked the page over dramatically and the
yeeted
notes just came out. They just went flying. Oh my goodness. Right, you carry on.
Cool.
There they are.
So my fun fact of this week is about kinky boots.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, I know.
Oh my.
So.
Oh yes, your gay facts.
My
for
gay
Pride
facts
month.
of Pride Month. Here we
Fabulous.
are. Week 3.
Well, your second week of the gay facts.
Yeah, the
Carry
gay
on.
facts.
The gay facts.
Anyway, so the story of kinky boots is actually a real story.
Who knew? I did.
Okay.
I knew.
Or anyway, you might not know this then.
Well.
So Steve Patman is the guy that Charlie is based off of.
Okay.
Lovely jubbly. So he ran his family-run business.
Yes.
Yada yada yada. He wanted to go to a big shoe show.
Yes.
And it went wrong. Well, he didn't have something
it
to like
all
break.
Went tits-up.
He didn't have something to like break the market with.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so after this woman rang him up, being like, "Hi, I make shoes for drag queens," and he was like, "Huh, interesting."
Cool.
So then he made them, and
kinky boots.
made kinky boots, which they called Divine Footwear.
I mean, that's not got a ring to it, has it? Really?
No. So that is the birth story of Kinky Boots.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is quite a good story, even if you're not a massive fan of the actual show or anything. It's just quite a cool story anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've just realised I'm chewing gum, and I think I've been chewing it quite aggressively, so I'm really sorry about that.
It's something got really annoyed at you after doing it in the first year as well. You're always like, I chew so much gum, and it looks like you're like.
Is that what? Did I used to say that?
Yeah, you look like a horse because you're always like.
Because I was chewing gum in the podcast. I'm so sorry. It's because I had a drink before I left home, and it was just like a really strong flavour. It wasn't a bad flavour. It was like fruity, but I was like, I don't want to be breathing that everywhere.
Nah, that's fine.
So I put in some gum, and now I'm like, now I want to get rid of it. We're in the woods. I can't get rid of it.
Lost in the woods.
Stress. Speaking of lost in the woods, that segues nicely into our act of the hour. Who's Jonathan Groff? Okay, let's go. That was unintentional because Mark didn't know who the act of the hour was.
Also, I love that you really you're gonna put a photo in there as well. You've written the book there's gonna be a photo there.
No, I put theatre credits and then I do it in a little list to make it look like
you're gonna put a photo
in the little square. No, I do it on all of them.
Oh. Proves how much I pay attention.
Proves how much you read from the book.
I don't.
You never do.
Because you don't let me.
Okay, so growing up, I've gone full spread eagle under the table.
Me too. I always, whenever I'm sat, I'm always just full on
Oh my goodness!
I'm like,
why are we like this?
Because so we can get close to the table without having our legs up in the table.
So I'm glad no one can see that. Anyways, so growing up, Jonathan Groff and his brother, don't know if he was older or younger, put on home productions such as The Wizard of Oz, where he played Dorothy. So already iconic. Can I just say also, Pride Month related, I didn't know he was gay. I thought it was I thought it was like a Darren Criss situation where in Glee he was really, really gay, but in real life he's totally straight and is married to a woman and everything. I didn't know.
No.
That's what I thought Jonathan Groff was as well. I didn't know he was actually gay.
Oh no, he's very much.
Because when I was googling, I was like, oh.
He grew up in. Do you have where he grew up?
No, I can't remember where it was. Is it quite a homophobic place?
No, it's one of the places that no one believes that you grew up in.
I don't know.
Oh, that's so annoying.
But I was reading and it was he came out, but he was worried to come out.
Oh, anyway,
because he didn't want to be typecasted as gay characters. And
that
stuff.
As well, yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't know that. So I'm really sorry to anyone that did know that because
you're a mess.
I know.
I
Trash.
know for years. I thought you just knew.
No, because he's not really, really obviously camp.
Okay.
In the things I've seen him in, which is not many. Well, the main thing's Frozen, and he's animated, so and Kristoff's straight, so But he doesn't sound when he talks in interviews and stuff. He doesn't put he doesn't seem
have gay
flamboyant.
Voice.
And no, I don't want to say that, but he doesn't. Is he really over the top? And I just don't realise.
Maybe because you're just so used to me, you just don't realise how gay.
He's a bit more toned down than you, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe just interview Jonathan is different from actual.
I don't know.
But yes.
I didn't know he was gay. Anyways, so at age 17 he directed and starred in You're a Good Man, Charlie, with Charlie Brown.
There you go.
Words.
The last part.
At a high school theatre festival for which he won a community award.
Go on.
What a ledge. Oh, my news has gone. Anyways, so theatre credits include Nick Piazza in Fame, understudy / swing in My Life. Melchior in Spring Awakening. Big up Callum Heinrich for me knowing how to pronounce that because I didn't know.
Melchior.
It's kind of obvious when
you
read
know?
it, but I think my brain would have auto-corrected it and done Melchior because it's I-O, not O-I, but I think my head would have changed it. So thanks to Callum, I pronounce it correctly.
Wow.
I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. Leave me alone.
Melchior.
Yes, I know that now. I would have stumbled, is what I'm saying. When stand
look at us stumble. Who's on for tonight of 6?
Sherelle J.
Oh, of course.
Is that her name?
Yes.
Is that what it said?
Who for though?
Don't sweat down.
We won't get rid of anything.
Oh, you just touched the mic.
It's for
Anna of Cleves at 8 p.m.
Ooh.
Oh, and Colette is Mark, you know.
What have I done? Look at her tremble.
What are you doing?
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, trash.
See, it's fine.
Trash. That's my signature phrase now, lads. Trash. Anyway. King George III
That was not ideal.
in Hamilton. King George III in Hamilton. Seymour in Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, so his Broadway. Are you done?
You can't not say Little Shop of Horrors. It's someone says Little Shop of Horrors. You have
to sing it. Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, anyway. He made his Broadway debut as an understudy for the lead role and a swing and dance captain for the musical In My Life in 2005. There is so many questions and answers, that's nothing wrong. What a tune. What a bop. Critics called the production undoubtedly close enough. Undoubtedly the most bizarre, misguided Broadway musical of the millennium.
Wow.
In 2005, 5 years into the millennium, they were like, "Yeah, trash."
Absolute trash.
Worst show of the millennium.
They have not seen some other shows.
Yeah, if only they knew what was to come. Anyway.
I'm joking. If anyone actually understood what I just said, that I am joking.
You're gonna get shunned by the community. No, like, I think he's actually been in quite a lot of shows that have been deemed like absolute trash.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Don't know what you were saying, Mark.
Oh.
Just shunning half the shows we've seen. I'm joking. Kidding. His breakout performance was when Groff originated the lead role of Melchior in Spring Awakening. He was the first to be cast. I'm getting there. He was the first to be cast in The Workshop in 2006, and he played the role on Broadway until 2008. He was a recurring guest star in Glee from 2010, alongside his Spring Awakening co-star Lea Michele. There you go.
Yeah.
There it is. Groff made his West End debut in the London revival of Death Trap in 2010. He's since been back, but I don't think I wrote it in the book. But he has been back and done. He did How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Yeah. It was like a one-night thing. I think he did it in the West End, though, in London. I don't know. In 2013, Groff voiced Kristoff in Frozen, which became the highest-grossing animated fly. Highest-grossing animated film of all time. And then he reprised his role for Frozen 2 in 2019, which overtook the first film, and Frozen 2 is now the highest-grossing animated film of all time. So, I love that. In 2015, Groff joined the cast of Hamilton, replacing Brian Darcy Adams.
Brian Darcy Adams?
Not Adams, James. I don't know why I said Adams. I just, because I can't
Shrek.
That guy! Brian Darcy James, my bad. As King George III for the remainder of its off-Broadway run, and then he went into the show on Broadway until 2016. And that's all I have.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
And that's what you missed on Glee. So, ding! Without further ado, I can't close the back. Can't put the thing round.
Yay!
Okay. Are you ready? Are we ready? Are you ready? What's going on? What's going on? Right. Can I have my pencil, please? Because I need to write yours in. So, are yours in order from like
1 to 5?
Absolute top number 1 show? Because I don't know if mine are necessarily in order.
They're all sort of on the same level.
Woo! That's what I was thinking too. They're all like, they're my top 5, but I don't think they necessarily have an order. So.
And also some of them I would explain, just because I feel like you'll be like, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go first then? Are you going from 5? Or does it not matter because they're not in an order?
Okay, I'll go from top show. So my 5th top show.
Yeah.
9 to 5.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a banging show. And it's one of those shows you leave feeling like, oh, life's great.
That is true. Okay, so we're doing shows first, not cast recordings. In which case,
We did shows first.
I know, I'm just going to go back to the... Wow, my handwriting was something else back in the day when I wrote that.
I love how you put your whole address in.
England!
Like someone is going to return this book to you if you lose it.
Well, that's why it has put your address in there. Name is just Charlotte. Not my surname.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm going... Oh, and my phone number. I should probably not have that in show either.
In show. On
show. Shut up. I'm going to go to top 5 shows. That's what I'm doing. So you said number 5 is 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So last year you said Mamma Mia.
Oh, she got raised up.
I'm so glad. Shall I do mine?
Yeah, do your number 5.
Okay, so I have put Heathers.
Oh.
Because I realised, thinking back, I mean, I saw it twice, so, you know, it's not that many times. But just, like, listening to the cast recording, I remember how I felt when I went and saw it, because also when I went and saw it, I didn't know anything about it. I knew the 4 songs that were on Spotify at the time, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I knew it was, like, kind of like a Mean Girls situation. But when certain things happen at the end, explosions-wise, without giving away too much, I was, like, so shooketh when I was there. So I remember how I felt.
The thing is with this, they're also kind of my 10 top shows, but also my, like...
Have you got different ones for cast recordings then?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Some of mine are the same.
I know.
Okay.
I spiced it up because I was like, they're kind of all the same. Like, anyway, what was your last year's one?
My last year's number 5 was Les Mis. Who
She's
is
not
actually
on my list.
not on the list anymore. I do love Les Mis, and I haven't overwatched it. But
No,
like, I do love it. But oh my god, I feel so savage.
For different reasons.
There's a dog.
Oh my god, it rang towards us.
Hello. Okay.
They always come to you.
They
not
do always
me.
come to me. I have an attraction for dogs. Biscuit.
Biscuit is on a roll. Anyway.
I have an attraction. I don't have an attraction. Dogs are attracted. Oh god, that's not a sentence you should say. Dogs are attracted to me, but I don't like them, and I think that's why they come to me. They're like, please love me. I'm like,
so my
no.
4th show,
Yes.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, spicy. You said Evan last year.
Oh.
So what? It's a feel good, basically.
Yeah.
It's the
And like, I
one.
wouldn't listen to the cast recording and feel the same way as I do watching. Like, when I listen to the cast recording, I don't feel the same as I do watching the show.
I mean, the cast recording's trash.
I mean, the film as well.
Okay, the film.
As a
Okay.
like, cumulative effort altogether.
See, I do, because I've watched that film so many times that I just...
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm so whenever I hear like a song, I'm like Super Trooper, I'm like, bam, straight away.
also, the
But,
Mamma
like-
Mia cast recordings? No, both the film cast recordings remind me of when I first passed my driving test.
Love
Because I didn't have Bluetooth, so I could only have CDs, so I just had them on repeat all the time,
Love
the
that.
entire thing. So I feel like, yeah. Also, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Sorry, moving the mic. It just looks like it's not spiking as much as normal. Hello?
We don't want it to spike though.
No, but it looks really quiet.
Well, talk up then.
I'm
It's
sorry.
all your fault.
Oh, ow. Okay, anyway. So you said Mamma Mia.
Yes.
I said Wicked.
Oh.
Because I realised,
God.
wow, words. I realised sort of like, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Wicked, but I can think back to it, having seen it so many times, I can just think back and be like, wow. And we recently listened to the whole cast recording, and I just was like, damn, I forgot how good the show is.
Yeah.
So it made me emotion. And last year I said, Wicked! Oh!
Oh, it's like level pegging.
Level pegging? What?
Do you not know that saying?
No, but I guess I know what it means. Yeah. But
Don't
wow,
I?
I didn't know it was a phrase. Okay, carry on.
My 3rd show is Come From Away.
Come from away. Oh, she's really spiking.
There she goes.
Sorry about the wind. The wind.
The wind in the willows.
Got a message. Shannon.
With it, Saskia. I think
Hi,
it's Sas-
Shannon. Who's Saskia? Hi, Shannon. If you're watching, I just got a message from you.
Yeah, I said Come From Away because once again, it's one of those shows you cannot listen to the cast recording and feel the same way as
No.
you do in the show.
Definitely not.
And it's just such a moving show.
It is. It is. I've only
Seen it.
I've only seen it the once, so I can't really. I've got the hiccups. Oh, yeah. I've only seen it the once, so I can't really say
What was
like,
my
oh,
last
this is my
choice?
fave. Your number 3 from last year was 6.
Oh.
We're 7. And my number 3 for this year is 6.
Hey.
And last year was 6.
You
So
basic
I'm really
bitch.
original. No, because we saw it recently, so like it's made me be
Yeah.
like, oh, I forgot how good the show is, because it's a one-act wonder. Same with Come From Away.
Well, if I had 6, like spaces, 6 would be 6th on my list. Not like in an offensive way, just if there was space for it, it would have been on my top shows
Yeah.
list.
Fair enough.
But it's not.
It's also, this list kind of is also the shows that I miss.
Love that.
So when I think about like them, because they're all shows that are
Okay.
in or coming to West
Yeah.
End or whatever.
What's your second show? What's my second show?
Your second show?
Yeah,
I'm
is
not telling you yet.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen. That was your number 4 last year.
Oh.
Waitress was your second last year.
Soz boo.
Well,
she got yeeted. No, I'm joking.
I've inhaled, but I'm the same. It's like I
appreciate show for different reasons than I did last year.
Yeah, because you've had a year to think,
Just stoop over shows and be like,
I don't actually have Evan on my list as a top 5 show.
Okay.
It might be on the cast recording one. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. I haven't paid enough attention to my own list.
Okay.
But I've only seen it once. But it is the show, like one of the top shows that I'm like, I need to go and see it again.
Yes.
So we need to book that now.
Yeah.
As soon as I know what my working hours are going to be, we'll book it.
Did you tell me my first?
So your number 2 last year was Waitress.
Oh yeah.
So my number 2, my number 2 this year is Waitress.
Love that.
Really original. Just because I miss it and it's going on tour and I'm very excited about it.
Okay.
It's like my top fave show. It's my that and Mamma Mia are my top faves. It can't not be on my list. Come on now. And my top 2 last year was Waitress.
Cool. It's my top show.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what was it? Oh, Evan. Sorry. I wasn't writing that down.
Trash.
Number 1. Stop! It's my phrase. Carry on.
Own a phrase.
I do. Copyright. Copyright. Lottie.
Copywritten.
Copywritten. Trash.
Wicked.
Wait. Same as last year!
Yay! Finally!
Wicked was obviously going to be your number 1. I had no doubt. And mine
Mum was like, what about the Wizard of Oz? And I was like, no, Wicked.
The Wizard of Oz as a show. I mean, come on now.
That's going to Leicester Curve that I want to see. I want to go to Leicester Curve just to see.
We're going to Leicester just to go and see Wizard of Oz.
Yes. Just so you know, we're doing
Day trip. God's sake.
I need to. God's sake, me.
Blasphemy. I need to not.
I am Jesus.
I am Jesus.
I don't know. Carry on.
What? We need to not.
Huh?
We need to not. Don't be blasphemous, Mark. It's so offensive. Gosh. I literally just said it. What an idiot. No, I've just been trying to be more conscious of the things I say because blasphemy, am I right? It's not good. My top was Mamma Mia.
Oh, of course.
Same as last year. So.
Cool.
Oh, there's 2 ladies walking past. This is really fun.
Lovely ladies.
Lovely ladies. I don't know which verse.
So my bottom album. My bottom album.
Your number 5.
Yes. Is Kinky Boots.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I love it. I love listening to it. It's one of them shows I can put on and I can sing every song to it.
That's one of those cast recordings that I need to see the show before I actually fall in love with the cast recording.
Yeah.
I was the same with Waitress though, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I liked it, but not enough. And then I saw the show, and then I was like, oh, and then I fell in love proper.
Yeah.
So I think Kinky Boots is one that I'm like, I need to, yours was Shrek last year.
Oh.
I missed a show. I just realised. It's fine. No, not missed a show. I mean, there's one on your list from last year that I'm like, oh.
Oh.
I should probably put that on, but change it now, it's fine. Mine's actually We Will Rock You.
Oh, I know. Love that.
My number 5. Because
your top number 5?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I don't know why. It just over the last year, belting out Somebody to Love in my car.
That's just one song though, it's not the whole album.
That's a spiritual experience. Yeah, no. But I like all the songs basically on that cast recording, apart from Ogre Battle or whatever it's called. And the first, the weird bits.
Oh, what, the interlude thing and
the weird
Battle.
interlude thingies. They're weird, but they work in the show, but not to listen to. But apart from those, We Will Rock You. It's
what a show. What a show.
I wanted to go and see it on tour.
Oh, what a show.
I assume it's still going to tour.
Probably.
Sick. Okay.
What was
next? Oh, my one from last year. Carrie.
I was going to say Cats. I was like, huh?
Cats. I did watch it. It recently on Shows Must Go On YouTube. I wish that was in We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
Because that's my queen. Yeah. Anyway,
cool.
Sorry, carry on. Number 4.
So my number 4 is Shrek.
Oh, she's been bumped up. How exciting. Okay. Oh, I've lost my notes. Oh my gosh. Okay, your number 4 from last year was Frozen.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I definitely ran out of shows last year.
There's another 4.
Exactly.
Run out of shows. I mean, Frozen's good. Am I even in it anymore? Hello.
You just keep like edging out.
Edging out.
I feel like the camera's moved
I feel like the wind has blown it away.
because you're like no longer in shot, and also it's slipped definitely.
Oh well. What
There
can
we
you do about it?
That's just more of me again. This is Travestatious.
Don't show everything. Don't show me whole body.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I want to spread eagle onto the table without everyone seeing.
They're not going to see your legs from above the table.
I'm joking. What was your? You were like, woo! Rolling. People, I feel like they need to watch these podcasts rather than listen to them.
Absolutely.
Because it's just a time. Okay, what were we saying? Frozen. Oh yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
it's great.
Yeah.
But like,
What was I thinking?
not a top 5. This is a new edition
Ooh.
because I mean it's a specific one.
You said it wrong. No, I was thinking,
Shut up! No, I didn't. Specific.
carry on.
If I ever said Pacific, you have every right to literally shoot me in the face. No. So I said Les Mis cast recording 2019 because it's come out since that. You know, it says 2019, but it came out in 2020. No, other way round.
It says 2018.
It was recorded in 2019, but because it came out in 2020, they called it the 2020 cast recording. I was like,
Yeah.
no.
That's incorrect.
That's incorrect. But yeah, that's on my list because I mean, Shan Akko, Carrie. I just cannot.
Lily Cornithon?
That's just not her name, is it? Though.
No, I know.
Is that her? Yeah. But
Lily...
it's the orchestrations that we worked.
We worked with.
I didn't want to say worked on because that would be weird, but that is basically the show, the concert version, apart from because it's slightly different to the full show because obviously you know, but like they're the modern like that updated, most updated with the guitar. I just can't. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Shauna knows what I mean.
Okay.
The guitar bit. Yeah,
Cool.
okay, just checking. So yeah, Les Mis is on my cast recording list, which it wasn't last year, but it was on my top shows, so she's had a rejig because the old cast recordings aren't great.
They're trash.
Trash.
That's a good word.
Trash count for this episode.
Trash is piling out of the bin.
If anyone wants to make a tally, let me know. And last year I said Mamma Mia, both films.
That's quite low.
She's on there, don't worry. Yeah, I don't know why, if I'm honest. I don't know why it was number 4 last year, Mamma Mia. I'm so sorry. She's been upgraded this year, don't worry. She's coming.
Cool.
So, what's your number 3?
Heathers.
Heather.
Because once again, now I've seen it, if I never saw it again and I could listen to it, I would still vibe.
Yeah.
Obviously, having seen it gives me the benefit of having seen it. But as I said earlier,
Yeah.
that makes no sense.
No,
As I said earlier, though, they're all kind of like my top 10 shows.
Yeah.
So even
Heather's is, yeah.
though it's an album,
Which one? Or just both?
both.
The London
I
one.
like I Say No. Gotta say the West End.
Oh, gotta say West End, yeah. And not Blue. You're welcome.
I actually don't like Blue though. It's
I don't. Blue makes me want to cry. It's so gross. I hate it.
You make me
Both are blue. You hurt them badly.
What did they do to you?
I don't know the
Did
words.
you hate them so?
But you're welcome. Here we are in the dark, 50 yards from my car.
I can climb that tree, but I'd never
Don't
get that far.
So
They're
good.
£100 heavier. They got my keys. I'm a rat in the trap. Correction.
I'm the fleas.
I'm the cheese.
It's cheese, just so you know. But we are trash. That was my
We're
fault
taking
because I forgot.
unicorns.
That's because I just am stupid and thought that it was fleas rather than cheese, and then I can get out of the habit of saying. So it makes sense. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Why do
not for-
fleas be in a trap?
I just
for
mean
bait?
no, not that. I just mean because rats, fleas, same line.
Trees,
Anyway,
cheese.
trees. Yeah, London makes me think of obviously when we saw it.
Well,
So
yeah.
it's a bonus. And
The
also
bony
the
arse.
bit in Beautiful where the Heathers come in, it's so much more dramatic than the Broadway version. that, it's like so much. Like when you turn that up in the car. Oh,
Also,
and when Veronica's done her thing and she's like, and you know, it's so good. Carrie just
But also,
does it.
The backing vocals in Candy Store are less annoying.
Oh yeah, they're a bit
Because
no, I don't mean pitchy, but
American
they're
one,
like
they're very like
a bit of a screech. They are
whereas
a
on
lot.
the West End they're like, oh, they're like they just sound
They've,
better
like,
with
yeah.
Jodie's Chandler, if that makes sense.
Over Jessica Keenan Wynn.
And
Is
the
that
other
her name?
guy, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a bit screechy on the Broadway one, and I don't know why.
They're a lot more nasally than we are, whereas we're like, oh, they're like.
It also just could be like the way they've recorded it, because I think that a lot about the English cast recording.
We
It's just
produce
like
songs differently than they do.
yeah, it's just I think it's the way that it's produced rather than their actual voices a
Yeah.
lot of the time.
We're
So,
much
yeah.
more like dirty, whereas they're like very clean and
Dirty.
squeaky. Like we like the ground, like the gross, like.
They did slightly tone down Jamie Moscato's growl though in all his songs, and it makes me really annoyed because he has such a gravelly
Gravelly
voice.
rasp rather than growl.
All of it, just growl, raspiness,
His
all the
raspiness
things.
is missed dearly.
Yeah, they really toned that down, and
I miss it
I'm
so
very
much.
mad about it. So yeah. Anyways, what was that number 3? Heather's.
Yes.
Yours was Waitress last year.
Ooh,
Savage.
she got yeared upwards.
She's gone.
No, she's went up.
Oh!
She got scooched.
Mine doesn't come as a surprise to you, may to everyone else. Dear Evan Hansen.
Whoa. But only number 3. She's a bitch.
Yeah, because I can't just ditch the other two.
Well, I don't know the other 2 are yet. And Mamma Mia was at the bottom, so like, who knows what's going on with you?
No, Mamma Mia was number 4 last year. She's not number 4 anymore.
I see.
But like I said, they're not really in a specific order, I don't think. I would, what? What are you looking
It's
at?
white in the distance. I want to know what it was.
I don't know.
It caught my eye.
A cloud.
It's on the floor.
Kidding.
And it looks like a tent.
It's in a field. Yes, Evan. I've just
Heavy
over
Hansen.
lockdown. I don't know what it is,
Buxton Water.
but
Hansen.
Evan has just become. I say over lockdown. Since like
Since you met Sophie Depp. No,
since we met Sophie Nelly, we're just like obsessed with Evan.
you are. I've been obsessed for years.
I know you have, and I just never fully appreciated it. Even after seeing it, which was February, I think it hadn't sunk in yet in the early stages of lockdown. I think the
you
show.
were so annoyed. We saw like 8 shows that week.
Yeah, I don't think they all sunk in properly. So then over lockdown, I was like, oh my god, Evan, so good.
Yeah.
But no, there was just one day that I was like, do you know what? I'm going to put on Evan. I just put it on in my room. And I just was like...
Anybody ever met anybody been up and know how to handle these?
But I just... I just like was all of a sudden like had a revelation. I was like, oh my god, this show! I just became obsessed. And I like watched. I did like the classic fangirly thing where you go on YouTube and you're like, you look up everyone's like acoustic versions and like
all the boots,
all the different not boots, like different versions of songs that they sang, like when they've performed it on a show or like blah blah blah.
Oh, there's a really horrible like recording of Only Us on like the Today Show.
Was it the one that's like really early on into them doing the show?
Yeah, and like it's him and Laura on the bed, and they do Only Us.
Yeah.
And it's so awkward because you can tell by them like it's still 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're not in the show. Yeah, so why are we kissing?
Yeah.
Like why could it just done like waving or like you'll be found rather than like Only Us?
I like the 4 Evans doing for Forever. But yeah, Evan.
I like the gay Only Us.
The gay Only Us is good. But yeah, I just suddenly over lockdown, like I think it's more like this, not third lockdown because that started in like January because it was before that. It was like October-ish. I'm gonna say October.
Crimbo.
Yeah, just before Christmas.
So I think having them in your life as well sort of helped.
I think also because in October we kind of were almost being like, was it October that it was announced? Was it November? Yeah, it was October where we'd applied for. Or we were about to apply for DMT again. They'd announced that the comeback was coming, and are you good? Checking out your tan line.
I just realised I have a tan line and like dots.
I love that.
Sorry.
We'd applied for DMT, and the comeback was going to the Non-Coward. Les Mis was coming back. We thought we were going to do Les Mis, and we didn't. We did the comeback, but just like I think my brain was just like, oh, we're going to be working at the Non-Coward.
The no
Evan, and I think I just so got into the show, even though we weren't doing that show. We were doing something completely different, but I just became obsessed, and I don't know why. Wow. And now here we are.
Okay.
I'm obsessed. I listen to it all the time.
Hey.
fully belt it out.
What was it last year?
My number, what are we on?
2, 3,
Oh.
3.
What was yours? I didn't write it down.
My one was Heather's.
Okay. My number 3 last year was Heather's, West End and off Broadway. So Heather's got demoted. Zara McIntosh will be playing the role of Dog's Trust. I got Dog's Trust email over the top of the notification. Oh, we can't see it.
You just said Tinder rather than...
No, I said Dog's Trust.
No, you said Tinder notification rather than Twitter notification.
Tinder?
Expo.
I don't have Tinder anymore. I got rid of it. I had a freak out. I was like, no! Internet people scamming. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, I said Heather's for number 3 last year, so Heather's is just gone completely, apart from top 5 show.
Wow.
So number 2.
Number 2 for me was Waitress.
Oh,
She's there. She made it.
same. Oh,
Trash high five.
I have a pencil in my hand. Hang on, let me just. Oh.
Yeah, because you didn't come fast enough, so I was all the way over here before you were like anywhere near my hand.
What did you just? What did you just say? Oh,
I blame
God.
you entirely.
No, what did you just say?
You know what I said?
Mark, that was not appropriate for. Oh dear, I'm really sorry for our wheezing. Wheezing. Oh no, that's an inside joke with Alice. Damn it! I thought it was with you. Don't worry. Doesn't make sense to you. Mine was Waitress 2. So number 2.
I'm glad.
Number 2
What
last
was
year.
that?
Yours
Yeah,
was
okay.
Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Savage. And mine was 6.
Oh my god, I forgot about Mean Girls.
That's the one that I looked at a minute ago and was like, wait, we forgot Mean Girls. We haven't put Mean Girls on anything.
Actually, I looked at Mean Girls. I was like, should I do it? Should I not? But like, it's Broadway, and I don't really like it. Well, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean?
It needs to come over to the West End. We
I
need the dodgy American
I need to
accents.
I need to like redo my love of it. I need to,
We've seen it the once, and it was almost 2 years ago.
yeah,
So like,
which I think is why last year it was on the list still.
because it had only been like 6 months.
That's so sad.
Also, looking back at our
That's so sad that 6 months before COVID existed, we were in New York, being
I
like,
know.
"Oh, fit is the best thing ever," and then.
And now a year and a half later, we're like, so we might go to Broadway in 2 years' time. Well, they're reopening this like near Christmas, and I'm like, really?
Yeah,
I'm stressed for it.
Though, so like,
We're open now, but we're a smaller. We've done better than the Americas. So your number 1 cast according. What is it?
6.
6. Wow! Oh, that was a horrible key. I'm so sorry. 6. Who do you know?
Because I first heard it and I was like, wow, this is so good. Like I live life, and anytime one of the songs comes on, I'm just like,
You're down. Even House of Holbein, to be honest.
oh, House of Holbein is an underrated.
Welcome to the house. To the house of Holbein. Yeah. We should record our own version of all these
The House
songs.
of Holbein.
Yeah, fair enough. Your top last year was 6. Hey. Okay, mine is my number 1. Mamma Mia, the movie.
What a surprise! Hey.
Thanks for that. Just chuck paper at me. And my last year one was Waitress. So Waitress got yeeted to number 2. Did I say it? Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
there you go.
we had the same.
We had the high five and everything. Okay.
You came too early.
So, God's sake. So also, can we just appreciate the segment things from last year? The key change was voulez-vous. And I mean, what a great one to...
Avec c'est soir. No, I'm joking.
What did you
I just changed the lyrics.
Were you trying to do Lady Marmalade and failed? Did you mean voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
just started like, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir.
The fact, it literally just says alphabet doesn't fly. I think the fact was about it was about like when she has a no-fly show. Yeah, no-fly show. What is that siren? Where did that come from?
On the age,
Hello.
24.
I have 2 new followers.
Oh.
Instagram.
Yes. And they're on your like private account.
I don't think I do have 2 new followers on my private account because I have to accept them. So I don't think I do. I think Instagram's having a freak out.
Absolute.
Absolute. Are you talking about Abby's one?
I'm not.
A Lottie mess.
I wasn't going to spoil it. I don't want random people to follow you on your.
Follow me on my private. I won't accept you. And the stress in the dress was theatre etiquette. What a good start. So.
I love how you completely turned around this way rather than like a dull
Mark's
hello.
just like not being part of the podcast at all anymore. So thanks for watching, everyone. We've had a good year. Oh yeah. We've had a good year, haven't we, Mark?
We have. I was looking back at some like the old thumbnails and stuff like that from last year, and just looking at all the thumbnails brought back so many like random memories of this table as well.
Oh, this table.
Like
dogs every time.
Bees.
Oh, the bees.
The flies.
the leaves rain. That would come onto us like they fall from the tree above us. That's what I meant. The wind. The dodgy mic. Oh. Good times. We've really perfected. The times to film like double or triple episodes. We used to film 2 episodes a week. Yeah. Can I just say? And then have like a week off in between. Yeah. So we used to come in like 2 different outfits. Yeah, we put like jumpers on or take jumpers off. I once wore a t-shirt underneath a dress, so I pulled the dress half down. I put the t-shirt on over the top of the dress, so I did that and then I took it off. We were trash. That was so bad. But there you go, sneaky little insight. We both look rather tanned today. If I look red, say so but myself. Can I just show you? Good in the camera. Can I show you my watch? Wow! Anyone that's watching, that is something else. Look at that. Why not that bad? Oh, it's because I was out in the sun all day yesterday reading my book. Because I'm a loser. And have no. Maybe it is. No, there is now. Yours is so much. The colour came back to my arm again. So yeah, we've had a good year anyway. Thank you everyone for supporting us over the last year. It really means a lot. Pretending to get emotional when I couldn't care less. I'm joking. No, I mean just I'm not emotional about it. I'm just. You've got a lot of energy. I'm very excited. Good, because we're walking down a hill in a minute. I know. So I also want to get food. I also need a wee. Oh, okay. Like we always used to anyway. True. Oh dear, it's only 3 o'clock. That's a late lunch. He's obsessed with that, so I'm going to put that one in the car. You better. So yes, thank you everyone for listening, watching. Thank you for being part of the family for the last year. The day this comes out, I think the anniversary is actually technically the next day, but obviously a year later. Oh! No, but like a year later, obviously it's a day ago. No. Because Friday this year. But it's Friday. No. If Friday this year, it'll be Thursday last. No. It goes ahead a day. You numpty. Mark's stupid, so we have to forgive him. Okay. Friday this year will be Saturday next year. You know what I mean? Oh my days. What day was your birthday last year? What day was it this year? Oh, I don't fucking know. I can't remember. It was also a leap year, I think. I know. Last year, so I don't even know. But anyways, yeah, thanks for the support, lads. Thanks to our guests. Our full guests. For being very patient with us, because we're like not the best. Thanks. I think we have to say massive thanks to our first guest, Georgina Carswell. Because she was the first one to try it out with us. Yeah, she was our guinea pig, as it were, and now she's going into Cinderella. Have we talked about that? I'm so proud. No. So excited. So we won't see her in 9 to 5 when we do go, but we will book Cinderella, and we will see her as a Cinderella, as a stepsister. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I want to go when we're allowed to stage door again. Laura Jean Baldwin. Sorry, I love that. Is that because of the Instagram? Yeah, I just love it. Laura Jean. But I can't wait to stage door and actually say hi to her in real life. And see if Carrie remembers. No, I'm joking. See if Carrie knows who we are. She knows who you are. She does know who I am. That's a bit weird to think about sometimes. Sometimes, do you ever get that, like on Twitter or whatever, you forget that certain people follow you? Yeah, it's like when I see Rachel Ballinger follows me. That's what I was thinking, like Rachel Ballinger, that's the one I think of, because every so often I'll retweet. I also remember someone else follows me and it's really funny. I think they unfollowed me recently. We'll talk about it in a minute. Yeah. But they followed me ages ago and it's really funny. Oh God. And I don't think they follow me anymore because... Oh, savage. No, I don't blame them. I also rather I would block them if they didn't follow me. Well, anyways. But yeah, like some people, you're like, oh, they follow me. Little Mix follow me. And I'm like, they're not. It's like pretty much their HQ. I don't think they really use their own Twitter.
No.
Sometimes they do. But like, you just think, like, what if they just saw all my random tweets about all these musicals I like obsess over?
They were like,
Like people that literally don't care, like Rachel or whatever. I'd be like, oh, but she like every so often she'll like something that I've retweeted.
Yeah,
and I'm
like
like,
a
oh
job
yeah, you
thing.
follow me. That's really weird. But like, I'd feel like that if I was a musical performer person and had other musical performer people that I might even be friends with, but like just thinking about that they follow me and then be like, oh, that's weird. Whoa. Anyway, thanks for the support, everyone. We're gonna go because we're gonna start rambling. AKA, I'm gonna start rambling.
AQA?
The exam board.
AKA.
AKA, I'm talking too fast. This is the situation.
Aqua.
So, thank you very much. We will see you next week.
AQA.
And yeah, love you guys.
Bye.